It's me, Jared, Crypto, the Crypto Naturalist, preparing for another day of virtual farming. Working on my setup. My top of the line, state of the art setup. Comprised of my $100 laptop and my cell phone leaned against books. Once again proving that anybody can stream. Yep. Dialing in. All right. I think we are pretty good to go. There's that beautiful music. And delete a file that I was practicing something in earlier. I went ahead and got a game controller to use with my laptop here. I've just been playing Stardew Valley on Switch so long. Transitioning back to using a mouse and keyboard was throwing me off. How am I going to get the world record speed run in the category of mellow meandering if I don't have truly elite control? Aw, cookies. Oh. Appreciating cookies from my mom is part of the speed run while listening to the rain. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer spirit. That much I can tell. There now is Sean Connery. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful, Marlin. Sean Connery would be a good Marlin. Oh, hey. That is a timely letter. Well, hello, DM. Good evening to you as well. You'll have to, I will do my very best to keep up with chat, but as I believe I have said, I have a cell phone leaned up against books, so doing my best. Farming goes well. I just started streaming. The only thing you've missed in my riveting content so far is that I got this new controller plugged into my laptop here, so to give me the elite control I need. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, upgrades. I unlocked a new upgrade, by which I mean I bought a controller. All right. Where was I? Oh. All right. Get it together, Jared. Get it together. This is me realizing that if I'm going to go to the mine, if I'm going to go to the mine, I want to buy the backpack, is what I thought. But Pierre's is closed. Because it's Wednesday. Pay to win. Yeah. You imagine if you were playing Stardew Valley and a screen popped up with leaderboards or something. I don't know. I'm sure some people feel like they're playing Stardew Valley competitively. Maybe there are leaderboards, but as I think I have mentioned, that seems counterintuitive to the spirit of what Stardew Valley is to me. Boy, I love the music in this game. Okay, since I only have, what, a handful of backpack slots to deal with, I think I'm going to try to do stone and copper. Alright, I guess I have to pick up some slime here. Which, let's just think for a moment about what that would look like. So apparently I'm just sticking globs of slime into my overall pockets. Which, you know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Alright, I think sap is more important than slime at this juncture. And quartz is more important than slime, too. I guess I'll just eat some stuff. Let's eat this wild horseradish. Slime-lined pockets. New overalls by Oshkosh Bagosh. Now, fresh from the factory with slime pockets. Moisturizes while it insulates. Confuse your friends. I am not good at fighting. Well, I am, but my character isn't. Oh, nothing I can't live without here. You know, honestly, there is a gem. There is a gem up by the bathhouse, which is not yet unlocked. But I'm pretty sure if you try to click on the weights, it all says it's too heavy for you. The game is like, calm down, pal. You're supposed to be a mellow farmer here. You're not going to maximize your stats. Yeah, that's right. You're kind of philosophically anti-gem. You like practical workouts of fighting slimes and smashing rocks. Which, I guess, really seems like a pretty intense workout plan to me. Though I have never smashed a slime before, I'm happy to say. I am on friendly terms with the slimes. The slimes and I have an uneasy truce. I'm getting kind of dark and spooky. Didn't realize Stardew Valley was a horror game. Boy, I'm having pretty good luck with these ladders. Not today, slimes. These slimes make me think of the original Dragon Warrior on NES. Also, I think called Dragon Quest. You just fought endless green slimes. What am I doing? There's a ladder. If I remember correctly. Oh. I need to kill 3 more slimes to become a true adventurer. To gain my illustrious entrance into the Adventurers Guild. So I can hang out with the 2 old weirdos that seem to live there. Who am I to call someone a weirdo? I love weirdos. That's not a good noise. Hey, can we talk this out? Hey, buddy. Are you cool? Oh, well, thanks for the ladder. Sorry it had to go that way, friend. It was either you or I. In another time, in another place, perhaps I could have called you friend. Hey. Pardon me. Are there any slimes in here? Just asking. Just curious. I need to find one more of you guys. No reason. Don't worry about it. Hitting grubs with the sword. Seems excessive. They're just grubs. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm not going to get my 10th slime. Well, unless. Let's check elevator accessible levels real quick. Because the sword itself doesn't take energy. Oh. Hello, friend. Oh, you have sacrificed for a noble cause. Letting me go to the Adventurers Guild. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll likely say it every time it rains. I love the sound of rain in this game. Okay, I have the leather boots. Well, it seems almost intentionally that they're embarrassing me, but I'm going to go ahead and buy the wooden blade. The phrase wooden blade itself seems like something of a oxymoron, but let's just go with it. I'm new to the Adventurers Guild. I don't want to be rude. I got a decent amount of stuff for my second trip to the mine. I guess I'm going to have to be satisfied with this rain, since I didn't have the room in my pockets to carry all that slime around. It's going to haunt me. All the slime I could have had. Tonight I will dream of slimy pockets. The slime I know so well. Slimy pockets are the pockets for me. Let's put our furnace down here. This song has really strange words. Oh, I think this might be an achievement. Smelting my first bar. Look at that. Starting to get this farming thing down. Although, I think we can say pretty definitively that mining copper ore and then smelting it into bars is not farming? We're not here for labels, are we? We can call that farming if we want to. I can call this farming. Words don't have to mean things. That's the thing about words, isn't it? They change over time. Meanings and usages. I've seen people who that fact drives them crazy. That love to jump on somebody if they say a word that they think is technically not a word, like irregardless. Well, I have bad news, friends. Friends that have a problem with irregardless. That word is now in the dictionary. Because the language is fluid. It's changing. The dictionary is descriptive of what people are doing with language. It's not prescriptive. It doesn't tell people what to do with language. This has been Jared's Fun Word Facts. The more you know. Language is beautiful. That's right. It's always somebody who wants to own language and tell you what it can and can't do, but that's just not how language works. Oh no. Robin lost her favorite axe. If only there was a brave adventurer who could find that axe. If only there was a brave adventurer who knew where the axe was already and could go there now while he waited for the store to open. If only such an adventurer existed. That adventurer exists. It's me. I know those things, and we'll do those things. Robin, Robin. Just leave your axe lying around. Not to mention that I happen to know that that was the same amount of trees that was there a few days ago, so she left her axe there while not cutting down any trees, apparently. But Robin is a master carpenter, so it's very possible she sees trees, on a whole nother plane than I do. She can chop down trees in multiple dimensions. She can close her eyes and swing at theoretical trees. Schrodinger's trees. The tree is neither there nor not until Robin swings at it. Soon I will have another row from my new backpack, but I'm going to sell these nautical things off here. So I can go break these geodes and hope to have the room for the stuff. Probably won't, actually, since I only have 5 spots, but we're going to give it a shot. This is Stardew Valley. It's about optimism. Ah, hello, friend Clint. Let's smash it. Ooh. Mmm. Ah. And we're done until I drop some of this stuff off. Good news, Gunther. You know how your museum is bad and has almost nothing in it? Well, today is your lucky day. Rewards? Oh, Gunther. You shouldn't have, buddy. Now I feel bad about insulting his museum. It's a work in progress. It's allowed to be a work in progress. Aren't we all works in progress? Yeah, let's keep doing this. This isn't the most efficient way to do this. But that's okay. All right, well, hey. I got quite a few of the geodes processed. I see quite a few forgeables as I'm walking around here. Oh, this new backpack is so very important. Thank you, Pierre. You got your note, by the way, Pierre, about my backpack. You happy now? There's Abby. Hi, Abby. I do think that. I love the rain. Let's see if Robin's home. Since I'm carrying her axe around. No, it's not what you can do for me, Robin. It's what I can do for you. Oh, my. Well, I'm glad for safety's sake that I've returned your axe. Wow. That is quite a generous finder's fee. Thank you, friend. All right. Oh, look at that. Sweet new row of backpack space. Mining, mining, mining. Ooh. Hello, gemstones. Well, since I don't have a whole lot of energy, I can probably mine and still have some time to forge. If I'm not devoured by bugs. Snicker snack. Went my vorpal blade. Could have a cool nature show, nature documentary vibe, delving deeper and deeper into the mines, except for the fact that I tend to kill everything with a sword. I guess they don't leave me a lot of choice, but still kind of goes against the spirit of most of the nature documentaries I know. Oh, this is one of those big spiral rooms. Whoops. Oh, level 19. Yeah, the big spiral rooms always seem to guard elevator levels, don't they? Sort of testing how much I want that elevator checkpoint. That fast travel point. Sort of legitimately afraid of those flies that the grubs turn into at this point. Since I'm a very low-level fighter with a wooden sword. Comically. Gotta get that copper, though. Water the stone, good. Make sure it's nice and clean before I mine it. Hygiene is important. Who left all these here? And why do I think it's okay to smash them? All important questions. Who left them here? I don't think I'm going to solve that. I know we find out who left the chests later, but not who just leaves barrels full of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what causes the spiral caves. I mean, it has... There's enough of them that recur that it has to be intentional, right? Something made the spiral caves. I'm just going to guess some sort of giant steel-skinned burrowing monster with, faceted emerald eyes. Is it piloted by 1,000 dwarves? Maybe. Is it a construct of the shadow people in this game? Also maybe. Ha-ha! I'm so bad at fighting with my wooden sword. Oh, let's see. It's 720. Yeah, but I'd love to get an even number of copper. Fair point, TM. Fair point. We all have at least a dozen or so dwarves inside us. At least if the CAT scan I got recently is to be believed. My doctor just said, I don't know what this is, so we're not going to talk about it. And I don't know. I thought that was fair of her. Aha! 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 I feel better about hitting these creatures with a sword if I say, aha! Like that. Because then I feel like, a jaunty swashbuckler. Not just somebody murdering wildlife with a sword. Aha! I'll try not to do it every time. Yeah, essentially. 10,000 dwarves in a steel trench coat. I'd kind of like to see a Godzilla movie called Godzilla versus 10,000 dwarves in a steel trench coat. I'd watch that. Okay. I have a lot of stuff. I think I might have a couple ores back home in my chest, too. All right. One day I'll have one of those fancy rings that gives me a halo of light. Right now, I'm just a soggy guy in overalls, walking home in the dark. Be a good country music song. Do I not have any ore? Oh, I guess I don't. Okay, then. Okay. I'm not going to plant that yet. I'm going to sell that. Oh, I didn't see that I got a small steel sword. All right. That goes to Gunter. We'll save that. We'll save that. That goes to Gunter. It's Gunther, isn't it? I always want to call him Gunter. Save you. Save you. Let's put my fancy new sword in its correct place. So now I'm not embarrassed in front of all the subterranean monsters with my wooden training sword. Okay. You guys know how judgmental subterranean monsters can be. Childish is what they are. Their giant digging machines and faceted emerald eyes. Juvenile. Okay, I don't think I'll be lucky enough to have another rainy day in a row. So let's just go ahead and prepare ourselves mentally and physically to do some watering. Get in the headspace. There it is. Level 2 mining. Level 1. I was at... Oh, I must start at level 0. Or maybe I somehow unlearned something. Day 12. You know, I hear a rooster every morning, but I've never seen a rooster. Maybe that's the real mystery of Stardew Valley. The mystery of the Phantom Rooster. Well, let's not gloss over this good boy that's now sitting on my step. Hello, pupper. You know, I do think I could use a good dog. Pretty much always. Oh, that dog looks very much like one of my dogs. And the dog it looks like is named Atticus. So shall be the cartoon dog's name. Good boy, Atticus. Well, it's nice to meet you, puppy. And he runs off to do other stuff. Egg Festival. Oh, I'll be there, Mayor Lewis. Okay, let's see. Now I got some more cauliflower seeds. Didn't I? Yeah, there they are. I'm really into my multiples of 5 thing, though. I think I may go get a few more cauliflower seeds. Just to keep my multiples of 5 thing going. I'm going to trash this wooden sword. I think it's worth like 100 gold. Hey, book junkie. Welcome. Glad you're here. Ooh, the mysterious vendor is here today, right? Since it's Friday. Let's go see what she's got going on before I forget. Hello, mystery vendor. Cool. Slime, you say? And the going rate's 500 gold, is it? Well, I would dearly love to fill my overalls with slime. Not today. Not today. Appreciate the opportunity to browse your wares, though. Pardon me, bird. Yeah, that is pricey slime. We all know that I can get slime for free up in the mine. I don't know. Kids these days, you know? Thinking you get slime from a store. Not just out in the mine. You know, I've done my fair share of gardening and weeding in my time, and I really wish plants made a little whoop noise when you pulled them up. That would really help the process along. Hello, skilled blacksmith. Please whack these with a hammer for me. Well, well, well. Quite a bit of ore. Quite a bit of ore. Whatever that is. Mm-hmm. All right. Pretty productive geode whacking. Excuse me, Penny. I have stuff to donate. Let's see, that is the first dwarf language scroll. Sometimes it's hard to donate all of these gems to the museum when you first start out because you're so starved for money, but I just love donating to the museum too much not to do it. Oh, melon seeds. Cool. Not relevant until the summer. Excuse me, mailbox. You all saw that mailbox jump out in front of me. Came out of nowhere. Ah. Caught trash picking. Anybody's birthday? Not yet. Haley's birthday is coming up. Gotta admit, Haley is probably not on my short list for romance potential. But that's down the road. Right now, my only love is the farm. I am married to the land. Do I want more than that? Yeah. That is a goodly amount. All right, I've done a lot of farming adjacent things. Let's go do some farming. But first, valuable flowers and leeks. I think I might feel better about money and commerce in general if I had one of these. If I had a big mysterious box in my yard and I could put anything in the world into it and sort of fair market value for whatever I put into it would show up in my pocket the next day. I'd probably spend a lot more time roaming around looking for stuff. And I would probably get a bigger backpack. make fertilizer yet. That's all I wanted to see. Yes, I can. Okay. So, sap. Can't think of any reason not to make all the fertilizer I can. If I don't use it now, I'll use it later. Well, I hope this town likes cauliflower, because I'm growing a lot of it. 20. 25. All right. Can I turn off that? Yeah, let's turn that off. Why did that not turn off? Oh, what am I doing? Forgot my fertilizer. Oh, well. Suppose we'll have a mix of fertilized and unfertilized. We'll have a control group. Doing some basic field science. Boy, I can't get over the thought of what I would do if I had one of those big cell bins. I guess I'd do a lot of experimentation, you know? Picking up fancy rocks. Is this worth anything? Can I write a poem and put it in the box? A short story? A novel? That would really cut down on a lot of the work of finding places to publish those things. Alright. I have energy left. Let's do some farm tidying. Alright, if I cut down trees in the right proportions, I may be able to make field snacks to kind of keep my energy going. If not, I have 2 more trees in me, it looks like. We'll try. I guess I could also walk around shaking trees. But there's not a lot of incentive for, well, there we go. There isn't a lot of incentive for worrying about that. Just in the sense that, I don't know, I'm not racing against anything. So if you start to run out of energy, I sort of have an impulse to think, okay, how can I get more energy to keep going in the day? Well, really, what I need to do is go to sleep and remember that I'm not trying to get everything done in this day. Yet another real life lesson that we can take from Stardew Valley. I remember the first time I ever played Stardew Valley, and Maybe there is now, but the first time I played, there was no tutorial of any kind. So, you know, you start playing and it takes you about 60 seconds to fill all your pocket space. And if you don't realize there's a build menu, kind of feels like, well, that's it. But if you start to embrace the spirit of Stardew Valley, that you can't really do anything that wrong. You just need to experiment. And eventually you figure it out. Pretty sure I didn't do that. Pretty sure I just Googled it eventually. Wish we got a cutscene at some point of the mayor sneaking onto the farm, unloading my sales bin. Because, you know, there'll come a time when there'll be 180 ears of corn or something in there. Then again, I think we established that the mayor was old when my grandfather was farming here 30 years ago, so the immortal mayor of Pelican Town probably doesn't need to worry about things like the weight of corn. My headcanon is that the wizard is actually here to observe Mayor Lewis because he's like an anomaly, sort of a Tom Bombadil in Lord of the Rings. He's ageless and immortal. He obeys his own rules. He probably can't leave the valley, is my guess. But within the valley, he's all powerful. I don't know. Maybe I'll write an email to the creator of Stardew Valley, see if I can get some answers. I sort of hope I can't. Oh, this copper will be useful eventually. This is another one of those moments in Stardew Valley where I really like to imagine myself in this situation. Just because it's spring, it's getting dark, it's probably cool out, it sounds amazing. You know there's very little light pollution, so the sky is full of stars. And then to be next to a roaring fire like that, that seems lovely. I'd also love to have a house like that at some point. I have a house, but it's not like that. I've spent sort of a strange amount of time watching tutorials on YouTube about how to build log cabins and one-room houses like that, heated with a fireplace. Specifically, a wrought iron fireplace seems very appealing to me. Yeah. Yeah, Red. It seems so simple on the face, but yeah, on its face. But things like the lighting really do make this something special. And there's the Phantom Rooster that can never be seen. Thank you for the wake-up call, ghostly rooster. What do you want from me? One early game challenge is to not plant so much that you use all of your energy watering, and the amount for that is pretty low, so this is probably pretty close to the maximum number of crops I want to plant at the moment. Won't be such a burden for much of the game because eventually I get sprinklers and improve my watering can. Though there's something nice about watering everything by hand early in the game. Alright, I'm going to work on the farm a little more today, and then when I'm out of energy, I'm going to go foraging. So I'm going to need a bunch of wood and stone, especially when I start to build things. Actually used to work as a groundskeeper at a hotel that was built in, what was it, like 1850. Took up much of a block of a very tiny town. And so the hotel rooms were, the Egg Festival say. The hotel rooms were scattered around these old houses on this big block. And in between all of the houses were gardens. And I was the outdoor guy, one of the outdoor guys. So one of my jobs was to wander around this block and just water all day. Which was one of the most relaxing jobs I've ever had. This was in a time before podcasts. Which is too bad, because that really would have been the added touch to that job. But it was still, it was wonderful. And then some years, this hotel would sponsor putting flowering plants downtown in the little town. And so I would take this wagon with this huge sort of water jug on top around and water all of the plants in front of the storefronts, which was also awfully nice. I like these seasonal plants. They change every season, as the name implies. I'm gonna get 2 of them. Do I want to bother to get 7 strawberry plants? It's tempting, but maybe not. Nope. Spent my money on decorations for the house. Linus. Linus, I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend, and I want to learn the secret of how you make that leaf cloak. Wow, uncharacteristically positive from Mr. Shane. Well done, Shane. All right. I want to do the egg hunt. Am I too old for the egg hunt? Probably. Nobody's going to stop me, apparently. It does make me feel a little strange every egg festival that I'm directly competing against 2 toddlers? Yeah, they're older than toddlers, but 2 very young kids. That said, I'm totally about to trounce them. That prize is mine. Out of the way, children. I'm gonna go this way. 1. 2. 3. If I lose, it's because of lag. That's what I'm going to say. Or my hands are sweaty. Not going to lose. What am I talking about? An elite Stardew Valley gamer like me can't lose. So close. Speed run. Wow, look at all these eggs. Just as I said in the long, long ago, when the brood mother cursed me with immortality. Anyway, say it. Yes. Let that be a lesson to you, children. That straw hat's mine. Mine, I say. And now it's night. I'm gonna put on my new hat. There. Now no one in town will ever forget who is the best adult at the child's game of finding eggs. They'll know. They'll all know. Excuse me, Atticus. I want to put a plant there, please. Atticus. Thank you. Okay. Well, what a good day of watering and egg finding. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't get to hear the Phantom Rooster. Oh no. Is it more scary to not know where the rooster is? Yeah, I think that might be true. The rooster is unsettling, but at least when he's nearby, I don't have to wonder about what he's out doing or planning. Water, water, water. Water, water, water. I hope everyone loves cauliflower. Hi, Pierre. I'd like to sell you 1,000 cauliflower. All right. Kind of hoping for a rainy day. So I'd like to go back to the mine. But this is nice too. I'd really like to build a silo so I can start capturing some of the grass into hay for the animals I'm definitely going to keep later. All right, it's Sunday. I think I'll go visit Mystery Vendor again. See if she has some arcane writings I can buy. Maybe learn the spell Fireball. And then after that, I think I might go excavate the beach. Because I think that is the best place to find clay. Well, there it is again. Oh, the slime is only 200 per single slime unit. Well, that is a deal. That is quite a bargain from last time. Ugh. I'm going to have to say no, though. Man. Love to have that slime sloshing around in my pockets. Next time. Next time. It's good to have goals. Keeps things interesting. Like someday I'm just going to be the slimiest farmer. People are just going to marvel at how damp I look everywhere I go. Papa, why is that farmer so shiny? Well, son, his overalls are full of slime. For he is a very well-to-do farmer. No one man should own so much slime. Wow, you really let me down on this thing I said about the beach being a good place to find clay there, game. One. Give me one clay. Okay. Well, it's all right. I've taken a lovely trip to the beach. You know, I saw the worms over there. That's probably clay. But it will also probably exhaust me, which will give me a slow walk. If that happens, I'll buy a breadstick from Gus. Ah. Not exhausted, but not clay. That's okay. Just means I have a present for my friend Gunther. I think of this as the sort of natural history shelf at the moment. Gem shelf, dwarf artifact shelf, and then whatever category you want to put a rusty spoon in. Trash? Museum trash. Do. Hi. There are always judgmental people around, but look at trash cans. Doesn't seem right. Can't I just look in your trash cans, please? Let me tell you the parable of Oscar the Grouch. I mean, you're pretty weird too. In fairness. We met. Hello. Do I have fun working the farm? Yes. It is. That was a thoughtful question. She doesn't know I'm playing a video game, but if she did know that... Someone was throwing rocks at your tent? Who, Linus? I will make it the goal of this game to destroy that person. I am a peace-loving, mellow farmer, but nobody throws rocks at my pal Linus. Hi, Atticus. Love you. Cave is empty. I can sell that stuff. I will keep this plant fiber. Saddle, saddle. Am I going to go to bed at 3 in the afternoon? Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah, Linus is my favorite character, too. Linus has a whole lot of mystique. I mean, first of all, he's very kind, but he's also friends with the wizard. There's just a lot about Linus that I like. I feel like Linus has a lot going on. I really want to sit with him at his campfire and just chat with him. Oh, thank you, Granny. Yeah, I feel like Linus knows some stuff. I need to move one of those scarecrows, don't I? Not entirely sure what the range on the scarecrow is. How far away it scares crows. But just in case, let's put it over. Good. Starting to look farmy. Let's put the axe next to the pickaxe. I think that would make more sense, huh? Going to scout out where I want to put my silos. I think I want to put them in the bottom right corner of the farm, which right now is inaccessible. So I'm going to kind of slowly work on that as I work my way down there. Get at least one path clean. My favorite kind of video games are video games where I can improve the environment of the video game. Whether that is, liberating settlements in a game like Far Cry, or any game that lets you build your own fort or village. or this aspect of Stardew Valley, where you're taking something that's a... Oh. Hey, Julie. Where you're taking something that's kind of a wilderness like this and making it your own. That's something I've always found a little bit unrealistic about, like, the Fallout games, where even in the settlement, everything is still sort of trashed and rusty. Especially in some of the Fallout games that take place, 150 years after the bombs dropped. I just feel like it's human nature that people would not live next to piles of tires. I think people would, I don't know, do more decorating than they do in the Fallout world. Like, there isn't a lot of whimsy, I understand that it's hard scrabble, grim survival, but, like, I don't know. I think people would still be making art. Making art and new music. Making a beautiful garden just for a beautiful garden's sake. Yeah, that's just people. Okay, I think I will put my silos here when I get enough clay to do that. Spirit Island. Wow, that sounds great. It's a tabletop game? Huh, I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. So it sounds like it's like a cooperative game where you're playing against... where the players are working together for a goal? That's cool. Unlike, say, Settlers of Catan, where you want to crush one another. What a mess. It's okay. The mess is an opportunity. Oh, I'm coming for you, weeds. Oh, satisfying. Co-op. It seems like it has lots of replayability. Cool. Huh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, Book Junkie. Those are questions I think about a lot. Yeah, exactly what kind of farm was Grandpa running? And also, as I've said before, Grandpa refers to Lewis as an old guy. So if those trees were not tall when he was here, which I think they were, like how long ago was it that he had an active farm? Was Lewis an old guy 40 years ago? 50 years ago? Because in the beginning, when you're in the call center, it says XX years later, so 2 digits, so at least 10 years after you have the conversation with Grandpa on his deathbed. Yeah. Well, could be, because let's also remember that the rocks come back What is making boulders spring up out of the ground? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mare is some sort of nature elemental. Which cool. I'm up to live in that town. Let's make some snacks. I'm not done today. Yeah, that's been my headcanon for a while now. I mentioned it early in the stream. You might not have been here, but I also think the wizard is nearby to keep an eye on Lewis because, he's some kind of magical aberration, like Tom Bombadil from the Lord of the Rings series or something. He's just kind of completely unique and plays by his own rules in fascinating and inscrutable ways. Yeah, something's going on with Lewis. And the farm. Which, this is a world that literally has monsters running around. And I'm not sure if the game has a position on if the entire world has, shadow people underground and dwarves and monsters. I know there's a book that refers to goblins being from somewhere else in the library. So I guess we're in a fantasy world. There are also cities, city. Like these two children in some kind of Stephen King novel, looking at the thing moving in the sewer. Yeah, don't poke around places like that. I've been in the mines. There are literally monsters underground, kids. Anyway, sleep well. Ooh, berries. Salmon berries. Okay. I'm going to try to do some quick foraging while looking for worms sticking out of the ground to give me clay. Hi, Haley. Yeah. I wear suspenders, so I get it. As an ancient nature deity, he gets peeved at a lot of stuff, really. Looking for clay and stuff to sell. Because I'm not that great at farming yet. One day a mouse will live in that house, and he will sell hats. The game's being a little choppy, a little laggy for me, which I've never seen it do before. It's unusual. This is a very bad computer I'm working on, but it's also Stardew Valley. Which isn't exactly a next-gen game. Aha! I like that tree. This game takes time to put a lot of beautiful things in the world that don't have anything to do with gameplay. I appreciate that. Beauty and whimsy. Game designer did a really good job of making this feel like a lived-in town, too, you know? Let's see. Boy, I'm not finding a lot of clay. I guess I'll just dig up the beach again. I know clay spawns more frequently when it rains. Hey, there's one. Oh, here we go. I think that is the 10 pieces of clay I needed. But hey, I'm here, so let's dig up the beach. I did not use up a lot of my energy today. So gotta get it out somehow. What a strange neighbor I am, if you lived in Pelican Town. Here I am out after dark, hoeing up the beach for no discernible reason. If I like you, I'll just reach into my pocket and give you an egg. Occasionally see me just pull up a dandelion and eat it. Really, it's the kind of neighbor I would want to have. Okay, night falls. Let us return to the... Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's our buddy Linus. You leave Linus alone. Linus is a perfect angel. Scare off those raccoons. No, George, I'll go organize the raccoons to fight... Oh, it's my friend Linus. What's the matter? That's okay, buddy. It would have been okay if it was raccoons. Do I think there's something wrong? No. It is a shame for food to go to waste. Good. You're not harming anybody. Now tell me how you make your shirt. Oh, good old Linus. Aw, I hate it when Linus has to look ashamed. That is kind, Gus, but maybe Linus wants to skulk around. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Book Junkie. Ah, Linus. Seems like that improve my friendship level. I hope they do. Yeah. I don't have a friendship level with anyone, but I know it's kind of ranked still in order of how they appear, and so Linus is up near the top. Good. Good. I love that guy. Okay, so we're going to marry Linus, and we're going to trap the monster that is Lewis in some kind of giant crystal. Those are the achievements for this run. No, Lewis is okay. Let's see. I think I have enough for a silo now. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I need 10 clay. Whoops. I need 5 bars. And I need some stone. Okay. Cool. I can go talk to Robin tomorrow. Hi, Atticus. Making that big berry money. Hey, Phantom Rooster's back. Awesome. Missed you, buddy. Oh, Pierre. Always Pierre with the hard sell. Back to the Zen activity of watering plants. Watering plants is one of the best activities for just sort of calmly thinking. Because you feel like you're doing something nurturing, because you are. But it also isn't terribly mentally taxing. I tend to be working on coming up with writing ideas of one kind or another, and watering my garden is one of my favorite places to do that. Hiking and watering the garden. Or walking the dog. One of the dogs. I have 3. What? There's a life-size golden statue of Lewis that I get at some point. What? Wow. Okay. Boy, I've played a lot of this game and I've never seen that, and I'm so excited about it. Okay, well that is high up on my goal list. Although one thing this stream is going to get me to do is continue with this game. I have a serious habit of starting over constantly in games like this. So the stream itself will kind of keep me on track with not starting over. So I can... Jeez, I'm missing a lot. So I can look forward to achieving things like getting my golden mare statue, apparently. That's awesome. I'm just making sure that there's room down here before I go talk to Robin. Yeah. I know I was down here earlier. I just wasn't sure that if I needed to cut the grass. stone on the way. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to write some fanfic, some Stardew Valley fanfic about Lewis. And maybe the council of supernatural beings that are always coming to ask him questions, confer with him. Or maybe it'll be from the perspective of the wizard. Talking with other magical beings about what to do about Lewis. If anything needs to be done about Lewis. My guess is the best thing is just to kind of let Lewis be. Kind of let Lewis do his thing. Don't think you want to mess with Lewis. Oh, no. Is Robin closed today? Well, that's okay. It'll keep. The project will be there tomorrow. Let's just take a lovely stroll through town then. Alright, I got my forest magic powers last time we played. So, I might as well give a thought to the spring foraging bundle. Yeah, correspondence. Yeah, the entire story could be through the correspondence. What's that called? An epistolary story, like Dracula. It's all through letters and news clippings. Yeah, that's a great idea. Dear colleagues, the entity known as Lewis becomes stronger by the day. Well, he probably doesn't become stronger by the day because I think he's sort of shockingly unchanging is the thing about Lewis. The wizard could reference like an oil painting from like 1720 of Lewis wearing that same outfit he always wears. Ancient manuscripts that refer to the legend of Green Shirt. Scraps of travel logs. Explorers meeting the strange mustache man. Yeah, I think Lewis has a rich history to explore. A strange and mysterious past. It's always right after I remember to do the foraging bundle that I can't find all the forageables that I have been previously picking up. That's okay, though. It's only the 16th day of spring. Something tells me I have time. So many spring onions. I wonder with the new patch if at some point in the game I can upgrade some of these bridges. Sort of Animal Crossing style. Maybe not. Maybe they have their own sort of makeshift rustic charm. Definitely been on hiking trails that have bridges very much like that. Where it seems like no official park service or something built them. It was just built by people who brought some wood along because they were tired of stepping in water. All right, let's keep our silo building stuff. Hey, there's a flower. Oh, a leek. Good, I needed that. Fairly certain I already turned in a daffodil. Not sure where Linus fits into our magical head canon for this. I know he's friends with the wizard. During the Halloween festival, you see him sort of standing back above the festivities, chatting with the wizard. And I think there are a couple other indicators that he's friends with the wizard. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's magical. Like, I get it. Linus is cool. Lots of reasons to be friends with Linus. All right. Let's drop off a couple things to our friendly forest spirits. I believe all I need left is a dandelion. Soon it will be time around me to pick dandelion greens, which are delicious. I also kind of just love it anytime I can eat anything right out of the ground. Feels sort of magical in its own right. I was very into foraging from the woods when I was a kid. I was pretty sure that I wanted to kind of live the Linus lifestyle when I got older and wander off into the mountains. I read a lot of books like My Side of the Mountain and Hatchet. Seemed like a pretty reasonable life plan to me. And it still could be. It turns out I enjoy people and storytelling. So, there's some decent reasons to, hang out in civilization. Is a Phantom Rooster here? There he is. Hail, Lord of the Morning. May your spectral feathers be long and luxurious. We're going to be done with cauliflower for a while, so maybe I'll just plant some of the random seeds I found in the 10 spots I have. Need to keep a couple. I think there are a couple of quests coming up that need cauliflower, and I think I need one for the spring bundle for the forest spirits. Which isn't that just a great sentence? Yes, it is. Whoops. Let us keep two. And let's grab 10 of these. Just see what we get. Let's give Atticus some water. Oh, good night, Ren. Thanks for joining us. Almost perfect timing. There we go. Robin, my friend. See if you have anything cool to buy. A lamp. Okay, I want that lamp. Everything else is a little outside my price range. But let's build something. Yeah, I can build a silo. Probably gonna want, I don't know, four or five silos, so down here will be a good spot to put them out of the way. There we go. Thank you, Robin. It is truly amazing that you can build these things without help. I would need so much help to build any of these things. Maybe as I have forest magic, Robin has construction magic. Kind of a cool playground. Finding a lot of berries. Wonder if my foraging skill is going to go up soon. Seems like if I remember correctly, there are some cool perks that come with the foraging skill. invisibility, that sort of thing. Shapeshift into wolf. There are probably some pretty cool Stardew Valley mods. I haven't really looked into it. I typically have played Stardew Valley as kind of a over-the-counter anxiety medicine, so I haven't really explored the modding community. Wow, lots of berries. I feel a little bad about picking berries sometimes in this game because I kind of feel like I'm directly competing with Linus. Then again, I think he's probably better at it than I am and finds more than I do. Wow, an amazing spring onion crop again. Which I think I mentioned before. I think we call ramps around here. They are pretty good. Oh, there are so many weird little local festivals around where I live. Corn festivals, and pumpkin, strawberry, ramp festival, pawpaw festival. One of the only fruits native to North America, my part of North America. You know, she loves foraged stuff. I'm going to give her some. There you go. There you go, neighbor. All right, I got the dandelion to finish the spring foraging bundle, so I think I'm going to go drop that off real quick. And then it's time to place my new lamp. Got a couple seasonal plants, a new lamp. Really making that cottage my own. It's quiet in here. Too quiet. No, just the right amount of quiet. Ta-da! Ooh. Ugh. Can we talk about how exciting it would be for a wizard to give you forest magic, and then you start to have a relationship with tiny forest spirits, start to gather things like dandelions for them, and they bring you seeds in exchange? Can we talk about how cool that would be and how very low-key my character is being about it? I guess my character is as excited as I am. I suppose that's how this works. What do you want? You want an eel? No, thank you. First off, I haven't started fishing. Could be a thing I could do for a minute. But first, let us place our new lamp. So homey. Little bits of green in my eternal fireplace. possibly thanks to the arcane energies provided by Lewis. Hard to say. Yep, I love it. Yeah, I love the cottage. What do we save? We save seeds, stone. I really appreciate the seeds from my little forest friends, but I don't think I want to water 30 seeds. So I think we're selling those. Night book junkie. Or wait, or was that from earlier? Strike that if you're not leaving. This is the trouble with trying to read chat on my phone every so often. Ah. Okay. I want to pay a little attention to this lower corner of the farm. Since this was a day of running around, not a lot of energy expenditure. Tree management in this farm in this game is always interesting to me. Because the trees kind of self-propagate very quickly. And if you ignore them for a season or two, you'll have sort of an unmanageable tangle of forest on your hands. And yet, I want there to be trees. So it's always sort of a decision of what trees to leave, what seeds to leave. How much to make into pasture. I suppose these are real-life land management decisions. But one of the wonderful things about doing it in Stardew Valley is everything can be done and undone so quickly. You could gather seeds from south of the farm and make the farm into a complete forest in the span of a season if you wanted to, pretty much at any time. So I don't think there's any reason to be too terribly careful. All right, still have quite a bit of cleanup to do. All right, friends. Yeah, I figured that out eventually, Book Junkie. Although I think it may be my bedtime. This was a 5 a.m. morning for me, so I am quickly running out of steam, even for Stardew Valley. But thank you. Thanks for coming tonight. I will likely be on here again tomorrow, 7:30, 8-ish. So, love to see you again. It's very nice to play Stardew Valley with everybody. All right. And I will pet my dog and go to sleep. All right. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that may be the most money I've made in a single day for a while. All right, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Night.